you guys been to Trader Joe's recently? It is like the entire store has turned into pumpkin everything. So today I thought it would be fun to try some of the new items for fall that caught my eye and see if they are worth it. And I will rank the best and the worst so you know what to pick up. Now, I did not pick up absolutely every fall item at Trader Joe's because if I did, 1, I would be out of money. 2, I would be pumpkined out. 3, this video would be way too long. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rachel and I'm so happy to have you here. Today I'm going to be taking you with me throughout the week as I try all of these seasonal items that caught my eye at Trader Joe's. A lot of these items are pumpkin flavored, maple flavored, there's some apple spiced items in the mix. So I'm super excited to try all of these things because some of them look amazing. So I have this giant bag completely filled up with all of the fall items that I will be testing throughout the week, and this isn't even all of them. Some items are in the fridge, so I will be showing some breakfast options, some snack options, some dinner options. So hopefully I will be able to let you know what you should pick up immediately before they sell out. So before I take you along in my week, I am going to be sharing some items that are more like home good type items at Trader Joe's that they do have that's very fall. So first are their seasonal candles. Now they always have these candles. There are a lot of different scents they have throughout the year, but fall candles are my favorite. This year they have vanilla pumpkin and they have honey crisp apple. Honey crisp apple is like one of my favorite scents for anything. Oh, that smells so good. There really isn't much to it, but I've had really great experiences with the Trader Joe's candles. They smell really great and they burn for quite a while for being such a small size. This one is vanilla pumpkin. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one smells really good too. It definitely smells sweet. It definitely smells like a dessert. I also picked up the apple cider scent in the foaming hand soap. I love apple cider so much. I also picked up some of their fresh apple cider. They have spiced cider too, but I picked up their fresh one, which is like my all-time favorite juice in the fall time. Last home good item is a room spray, and this is the Pomodor Room Spritz with orange, mandarin, cinnamon, and clove oil. I'm gonna do a quick little test. Oh wow, yeah, that smells really good. I definitely smell the clove, definitely smell the orange. Yeah, it's like spicy orange. That smells really good, so I'm excited for that. Before I try some snacks, I did want to also point out that they have their vanilla bean paste. I heard that this thing is amazing in baked goods, so I don't think I'm gonna be baking this week. If I don't end up using this, I still wanted to share it in case you are a baker or are planning to bake for the holiday season. So I'm gonna try some snacks that I just cannot wait to open, and I'm kind of hungry right now. It's after work and I'm due for a snack. So I have their maple and sea salt kettle corn. I'm super excited for this. I love maple. And then the second thing I'm going to be trying is their pumpkin spice espresso beans. Oh yeah, this is good. This is really good. If you like kettle corn, yeah, you're gonna love this. This is dangerous. I'm gonna eat the whole bag. Next up, pumpkin spice espresso beans. Now, I like pumpkin spice. I don't love it. I'm not obsessed with it. I don't need it in everything. So I'll kind of let you know if I think that the pumpkin spice adds to these items or if it kind of just is like, it's nice. So these are good. I'm not getting a strong pumpkin flavor though. I'm mostly getting that white chocolate. Maybe that's spice. It kind of just tastes like coffee with a little bit of like cinnamon in it, if that makes sense, with sweetener because of the chocolate. Definitely not too pumpkin-y at all. So that's it for now. I'm going to take you through my week, and at the end, I will share my final thoughts. My wonderful fiance is currently cooking dinner. He just let me know that it'll probably be ready in about an hour and a half, which is long enough to need a snack. So I thought it'd be the perfect time to try this pumpkin spice hummus. Now, I'm expecting more of a dessert hummus, which is not my favorite. So I bought this and I got some pretzel flats to eat with it. Oh. So this is definitely sweet. It is definitely a dessert hummus, but I really like this. If you're a fan of hummus, dessert hummus, and pumpkin pie, I think you'll absolutely love this because this kind of tastes just like pumpkin pie filling, only like slightly healthier, slightly. Good morning. For breakfast today, I'm going to try the pumpkin overnight oats. So I've actually never tried the overnight oats from Trader Joe's, so I am curious to see if this is good. I have made my own overnight oats, so I do know that I like them, and this is actually really convenient. You literally just eat it. It's all ready and it doesn't expire for like 2 months. So you can even stock up for breakfast. This is really quick and easy. All right, so this is what it looks like. Yeah, this is really good. It's not super sweet at all. Has a really good pumpkin flavor. So it's the middle of the day, so I'm going to try a couple snacks that I'll just keep at my desk. So I have cookies, the petite pumpkin spice cookies. Now I love the regular version of these cookies, so I'm curious to see if the pumpkin spice adds to it and doesn't make it worse. And then for salty, or I guess this is kind of sweet too, I have pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. So I feel like this is like super fall because it's pumpkin spice and it's literal pumpkin seeds. Yeah, these are definitely sweet. These are really good though. I feel like this would be super, super good to use as granola on either yogurt or oatmeal. Here's what the cookies look like. I really like this. Wow. Flavor is spot on. I definitely feel like the cookie is kind of like a ginger snap cookie. It complements the spice of the pumpkin really good. Yeah, this is a really good cookie. They nailed this. All right, I'm back for some more breakfast options. Today I'm going to be trying the Greek whole milk yogurt in apple caramel. So I also did see that they had pumpkin spice flavored yogurts as well, but I have been getting so many pumpkin spice flavored things. I felt like I was a little pumpkined out. So this is what the packaging looks like. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I really like that. Definitely taste the apple and like the subtle caramel flavor. This is really, really good. I feel like it has maybe some sugar in it. That's quite a bit. Yeah, this has 16 grams of sugar, so it's definitely not low sugar by any means. You could tell it's sweet. Quick update on the overnight pumpkin spice oats. As I was eating it, the more I ate it, the less I liked it because it was just like goo in my mouth, which is kind of gross. I'm back to try breakfast option 2. So there are 2 seasonal jams that I picked up that I'm excited to try. The first one is pumpkin spread and the second one is apple cider fruit spread. So I'm toasting up half a bagel, and these are these gluten-free bagels, which I didn't actually mean to buy. I'm not gluten-free, but they actually taste really good. They taste very similar to other plain bagels that you buy at the grocery store. So I really do enjoy that. I guess it's just more expensive because it is gluten-free, and I'm gonna try both of these spreads. I also saw on the Trader Joe Instagram that they showed this product, the pumpkin spread, on Brie, and I feel like that's a really good idea. So I definitely will have to try that too, because it says it's sweet and savory, and I love savory jams with Brie on like a charcuterie board. That sounds delicious. All right, so I'm going to try the apple cider side first. Really good. Flavor is spot on. It just tastes like a chunky apple butter. Now here is the pumpkin spread. That is different. I really like it. Flavor is really good. It is just a little bit savory, mostly sweet, not too spiced. Yeah, I really like that. It tastes fresh. So I'm back for lunch. I am microwaving the butternut squash mac and cheese. And this is not a new to this year item, but it is a classic favorite that only comes out in the fall. So I'm excited to eat this for lunch, but I also wanted to share my favorite salad. So back when I worked in the office, I would bring the Trader Joe's pre-made salads almost every single day for lunch. And this one is my all-time favorite. This is the turkey harvest salad. It has sweet potatoes, turkey breast, Brussels sprouts, kale, spinach, cranberries, and an apple cider vinaigrette. It only comes out in the fall. If you do like pre-made salads from Trader Joe's, I highly recommend this one. This one is my all-time favorite. Oh man, I am so excited to eat this. I'm just giving it a quick little stir, and then I will show what it looks like. So here we are. It actually looks really similar to the picture. I know that I already like this, but I will be doing a quick taste test too. Yep, that is so good. I might put some red chili flakes on it, but other than that, this is just like the easiest microwave meal and so delicious. So it's after work now. I'm going to try 2 snacks. I think these are my last 2 snacks. The first one is the organic pumpkin spice granola bark. So it looks like this is just their pumpkin spice granola with dark chocolate. And then I'm also going to try this Go Macro bar, which is my favorite protein bar. It's a flavor Pure Promise, but it's maple sea salt. So let's try this bark first. All right, this is what it looks like. It has like these little pumpkin seeds on the top, and then it's like just hard granola. Pretty much exactly how I'd expect it to taste. It does have a nice like pumpkin spice flavor. I don't know if this is necessarily like something I will reach for a lot, but it is a good sweet snack that also has a lot of good ingredients. Next up, this protein bar. Kind of cool. I think this protein bar has pumpkin seeds in it. Yeah, I really like this. If you like Go Macro bars like I do, this is a really good flavor. You can tell how much later in the day it is by how shiny my face is. Anyways, it's time for dinner, and I have a couple things that I am going to be trying. The first thing I'm a little bit nervous about, it is pumpkin Alfredo sauce. So this looked really interesting and very different. I've never seen this before. So I'm going to just cook up this sauce with this pasta. It's a tricolor spaghetti. So I thought this would look really cute and fall and festive. No, this is just basic spaghetti. I'm also going to try the pumpkin ravioli. I believe I had this last year and it was really good. It's the honey roasted pumpkin ravioli. So I'm gonna cook this up too. We'll try the sauce with it, maybe just this plain with a little bit of butter, and we will see if these things are worth the purchase. I'm going to be cooking my ravioli and the pasta with my Oats pan, and so I will link the review of this pan and if I think it's worth it up here in case you are interested, but it actually will be super convenient for this dish. So I have the ravioli here. I just put a teeny bit of butter on it. I feel like this tastes like pumpkin pie, only with less sugar. I feel like I probably do need a sauce or something. It's like a little bit bland with nothing on it, with just butter. All right, so here's the final product. I tried the sauce alone before I put it with the noodles, and I still couldn't taste the pumpkin, but I definitely can't taste the pumpkin with the noodles. It's not bad though. First ingredient is pumpkin though, so hopefully it's more healthy. It's not bad, but I don't think it's anything special. All right, I'm back to share the best, worst, and just okay items that I tried this week from Trader Joe's fall selection. And let me tell you, I tried so many things, and I don't even think I scratched the surface to the items that Trader Joe's carries. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, I see like 10 more items that they brought out for fall that I didn't even consider. They literally put pumpkin in everything. But I will share the items I tried, and I'll let you know if you need to run out, go to your local Trader Joe's and grab them quick. Before getting into the food items, I also just wanted to give a quick shout out to some of my favorite things from Trader Joe's that they offer in the fall. Like, this is like the signifying item that shows me that fall is here. And this is a cinnamon scented broom. So here's the full broom version. It looks just like a witch's broom. I think it's so fun to have in your house, and it just like brings like this very subtle cinnamon smell to the room. And then they also have little cinnamon whisks, and I believe the broom is like only $4. This was only $2, and we just keep this in our car so that it smells like cinnamon in there, and it's super cute. So if I still have the item, I'll show you, but if I have consumed the entire item, then I'll just pop up like some screenshots of like when I ate it. But let me start with the just okay. And when I say just okay, these are the items that I wouldn't be excited to pick up. I might repurchase them. They were good, but if they got discontinued, I wouldn't care. So the first item in just okay is the ravioli. I didn't think it was anything special, and they have so many good ravioli options. Like, if they stopped selling their honey roasted pumpkin ravioli, I would not care. But it was good, and it was exactly how they described. Next up is this pumpkin Alfredo sauce. This was just okay. Like, if I didn't ever try this, my life would be exactly the same. It was okay. Didn't have a strong pumpkin flavor, wasn't super unique. If they sell like a normal Alfredo sauce, I think it's just very similar. So this is just okay in my opinion. Next up, chocolate bar. I mentioned this when I tried it. I mean, it's good. It's exactly what it says it is. But for me, I'm not that much in love with pumpkin spice enough to like run out and repurchase this. I will finish it. It is good, but not life-changing. So next up, we do have the pumpkin spread jam. Now, this was really good, and I was very pleasantly surprised because for some reason I thought this could like get a little weird. And that was gonna be super like overly pumpkin-y and like just kind of like raw pumpkin-y, but wasn't the case. Liked it, but I mean, it won't go into like my holy grail jams of all time section. The last thing in the just okay section is the maple sea salt popcorn. And you may be looking at this and be like, Rachel, you finished the whole bag. Like, how could it be just okay? Now, this is really good, and once you start eating it, you just can't stop. The reason I'm putting it in the just okay category though is because I didn't really get like a strong maple flavor. So like, their other kettle corn would probably be just as good. I don't feel like when this hits the shelves, I need to like stock up and buy like 10 bags because I'm so worried about not having this. Like, any kettle corn will hit that craving, and it's not just like special to the fall in my opinion, but still very good. Next up, I have the best category, and spoiler alert, most items fell in this category. I had very few fails from everything I tried. Trader Joe's typically is just mwah when it comes to their new exclusive items. They definitely did not disappoint. To start us off, the caramel apple Greek yogurt was spot on. I thought that yogurt was super delicious. The flavor was perfect. Next up, I have the apple cider jam. Now, this is a jam I would consider like maybe stock up, at least buy every year if you constantly eat jam. Like, this is delicious. I think it's so good. And I am more of an apple person than a pumpkin person, so take that with a grain of salt, but the flavor was just so good. I do highly recommend giving it a try. Next up, I have the maple sea salt flavored Go Macro bar. This is just half of one that I picked up because I grabbed a couple, and I mean, I already loved Go Macro bars, so I knew this was very unlikely to be bad, but I really love the maple flavor. Like, this will definitely go in like the top 2 of my flavors, and I might stock up before the season ends because I think the flavor profile on this was very good. Next up is my pre-made salad, the turkey harvest salad. I already raved about this, but I ate it today, and oh yes, it's as good as I remembered. It's so good. So if you like pre-made salads, I cannot talk more highly of this salad. I think it is so delicious. So it's definitely going to my best category. I get excited every time I see that they brought it back for the fall season. Also, something I can't show is the butternut squash frozen dinner that I tried for lunch. That was really good. They bring it back every year. It is always a hit. so quick and easy to make. It is just like, if you like frozen dinners, this is like a absolute must try in my opinion. They really nailed it. So next up in best were the frosted pumpkin spice cookies. I don't have it anymore. I can't find it. I think I might have finished it, which is just like, whoa, I ate too many cookies in like a single week. But those cookies were really good, and I feel like the flavor is spot on with the pumpkin spice. I feel like sometimes pumpkin-y things can be a little too much, but I think they nailed it with these cookies. Also, something I couldn't find were the pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds. This was a unique item that I thought they just like nailed also. The flavor was on point. It was really sweet and crispy, and I thought it was just like a really good nut snack to try. So highly recommend grabbing that if you see it. The last item in the best category was actually the item that probably surprised me the most. I had my lowest expectations for this item. I even debated not even picking it up because I didn't think I was someone that even liked this type of item, but I love it. And that item is the pumpkin spice hummus. Now, I never really picked up dessert hummuses in the past because I'm just like not really a super sweet person. I like my hummus to be savory when I eat hummus. And so I felt like dessert hummuses were just kind of a bit of a weird concept that I just never considered myself being that type of person that would like that. I love this. I love this a lot. This tastes like pumpkin pie to me in like the best way possible. 10 out of 10 would recommend. All right, so let's talk about the two items that I would not recommend. And for these items, I just think you should completely skip them. Save your money, try other things. They have so many different options. These two items were just a miss for me, and I'll tell you why. So the first item is this hand soap. Like when I picked this hand soap, I was like, there's no way this hand soap is going to be a miss. It's apple cider. Like, how could it be bad? It's gonna smell great. And the reason I do not like this is because it has like a musty after smell. So like, it smells like apples, like when you're washing your hands, but you kind of smell like some like kind of spicy smell, maybe clover, which is great, right? But then the lingering smell on your hands is like this, I can only describe it as cheap, like a cheap must scent. I mean, if you see my other videos, you already know how I feel about must scents. Personally, I'm not a fan, so therefore this is a miss for me. The last item that hit the worst category, I don't have anymore because I consumed it, but it was the pumpkin spice overnight oats. Now when I tried this item, I was like, oh, this is not bad. Okay, this is fine. When I continued to eat it though, I kept feeling like I was just eating like flavorless mush. I feel like it was missing something. It was not sweet enough. It needed something. It almost tasted like baby food to me when I kept eating it. So for that reason, it was a complete miss for me. I did not really enjoy it. I would not repurchase it. And if you aren't like a huge fan of their overnight oats already, I wouldn't give it a try. I'd pass. Just hard pass. All right, well that's it from me. Thank you so much for following along. If you've tried any fall items that I might have missed, please comment them down below so that I can pick them up and try them before the season ends. If you would like a part 2 to this video, please let me know as well, as there are so many other items that I have to try, and you know I will. So I might as well tell you what I think. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.